So, oh, and I'm gonna tell you one thing. I feel this already in the abs. Feel real good. So it's your boy Coach K, and we back with another video. Guess what? We're gonna start off with abs real quick. Rube said he tight. He gotta warm up. Guess what? So we gonna make sure we activate the body and get warmed up as much as possible. We gonna keep it simple. If you know me, it's all about being simple. The basics build the foundation. So we gonna do just 3 sets of 20 before we get into the rest. We actually haven't hit abs in a minute if you've been watching the videos before we worked out. So today, you know what we gonna do? We gonna hit abs for sure. So I'm gonna drop it a little bit for me just to see something. Remember, we talk about this all the time. Make sure the seat is properly adjusted. Yeah, that gives me better stretch on the abs. So when you dropping the seat or raising the seat, I like to drop it just to make sure you get a good stretch on the core. So that way, when you do your crunch, you squeeze right into it. Remember, you're not supposed to feel any lower back pains when you do this. Also, you ain't gotta go crazy with the weight. We talk about this. So right now, it's on 50. You don't need to hit, so it's go up to 190. You don't need 190 pounds. And then remember, all we're doing when we train abs first is to prep the body to be a lot more stable when it's time to hit those compound movements. Remember on this one, I want you to know we doing 3 sets, 30. I don't know if I said 20 at first, but we doing 3 sets of 30. You don't have to be slow on this one. You can be a little bit more explosive. If anything, when you at the starting position, you can go slow. And then when you proceed towards the crunch, you can actually speed it up. But remember, I like to start off a lot of the exercises with a little bit of explosiveness because we still warming up the body. If we do want to start doing a little bit more time under tension, we'll do that as we go along within the program. Sometimes we add it, sometimes we don't. So just keep that in mind. As you can see, your boy Rube knocking out 30. Easy 30. Let's get it. Oh, and I'm gonna tell you one thing. I feel this already in the abs. Feel real good, real good. And like I said, we're not going crazy with the weight. We only got it on 50 pounds. My top is generally 75. Sometimes I might go 90, but that's just for me if I don't really want to do a lot of reps for the most part. And I've been training abs because I ain't gonna lie to y'all, I'm very inconsistent when it comes down to training abs because you don't really need to train a lot of abs. A lot of the exercise you're already doing, if you're doing heavy weight with your shoulder press, little things like that actually require you to engage and work abs. Not saying that you shouldn't train abs. It's just something I've been getting into a little bit more over the years because I do see the benefits. I remember training with my boy Jew, and we did abs for 2 weeks straight, and I'm gonna be honest with y'all, I was able to pull about 50 to 60 pounds more just from incorporating core activity more so than, you know, avoiding it by all means. And one thing I always do because I avoid it is I do it in the beginning of my program. So if you somebody that need to train calves, arms, or something to that nature, and you've been slacking on it, do me a favor and move it to the beginning of your program. So that way you can actually have the energy to fatigue the area and benefit a little bit more. Let's get it. It's a question that you asked me too when you was like, why you don't just keep it rolling? I don't want to keep it rolling because it just makes it one big ass clip. You know what I'm saying? And then it's like I gotta kind of dissect each part of the clip more so than just kind of breaking it down into small chapters. You know what I mean? And then that way I'm like, okay, this part right here between this and this is abs. Between this and this is chest. Between this and this is back. Just to give y'all a little bit of game when it comes down to creating content. You don't always gotta just keep it rolling. If you wanna do that, by all means, do what you do. Oh, this is a lot better. You feel the difference between the first one and the second one?
Yeah.
I definitely feel more core engagement from dropping that seat. Which is funny, some machines I do need to be a little bit higher, and some machines I do need to be a little bit lower. Which go to shows there's no perfect seating to proper seat adjustment. I'll tell you one thing, I don't know what wax they put on this floor, but I cannot grip right now.